Hello, this is Dr. Singh. My name is right over here. And in this video, we are going to talk about the Sector 3. That is uh, about the Pakistan Stock Exchange. So let's start from here instead of right away from here. Pakistan Stock Exchange. In Pakistan, there are 544 companies that are publicly listed on their stock market. And these 544 companies are split into various sectors, and the total number of sectors that it has is 36. So each company will belong to one of them, just one of them, one of the sectors. Okay. And in this table that you can see over here, always follow my mouse. Sector 1 is right up to here. I've colored them, color coded them, and this is Sector 2. And these are the various companies and the rules we have to keep in mind when you start trading, working in this, working meaning buy and sell the stocks in the Pakistan Stock Exchange. You have to follow certain rules, and at least the first two rules are right over here. Note each stock symbol, I'm reading something somewhere over here, is unique. Is unique. And the second rule is the symbols are all of them in uppercase, meaning capital letters. So you have to use capital letters, as you can see over here. All the letters that I'm using, if you look at the first one, A, G, I, L, all of them in capital letter. If you use lowercase, system will not recognize it. Okay, these are the companies names, and there, if you're dealing with sector 2, there are 10 companies. However, let's come to number 3, sector number 3, which is right over here, and there are a total of 8 companies, as I've mentioned over here. So the 8 that you see here is the number of companies in the sector. Let me move it up slightly. Well, maybe keep it, you can see everything. Okay, all right, so there are 8 companies in this particular sector, and this the name. So I'm on the left side now. Let's start from the top again. Well, sometimes I go back and forth. That's okay. That's how the life is. So this is Sector 3 on cable and electrical goods. That's the title of the sector. And also right over here, keep in mind, read and relax and do not panic. There is no need to panic because it's not a rocket science. You just, if something is not clear the first time when you watch the video, watch it again. You will, you know, get a better feel of it. So remember, every person is intelligent but genius. The word genius means you practice on something again and again, so you become very genius in that particular field. And the field we are talking about here is a stock market. So if you want to be good at stock market, you got to spend the time on these videos. Nothing comes free. Everything on every field, you have to think, you have to work, you have to think about it over and over and over again. And as you work on a particular field, for example, here, stock market, you will be in a much better shape as you go. You get more experience, you understand much better. Okay, let's come to the point. So this sector 3 is on the cable and electrical goods. So these 8 companies that, of course, are over here, these are the name of the 8 companies right over here. Watch the mouse. And they collectively deal with these products and things like that. So maybe I will read this part, and the other things I will keep quiet, and you can read the remaining part that will show you in a moment. So let's start from here. The manufacture and sale of high low tension electrical porcelain insulator switch and switch gears. You don't have to understand everything out there. You don't have to know exactly what the porcelain insulator and da 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 and so on and so forth. Just the word and you're done. Remember the words. Okay. So electrical equipment, some of them sell it, make it, whatever they do. And here we go, manufacturing and selling electrical capital goods and domestic appliances, meaning your fridge, your microwave and your washing machine, and you name it, everything that you use in domestic at home, okay, in home environment. There are some companies who deal with the copper rod, wires, cable, conductor, aluminum, extrusion profiles, and PVC compounds. And there are some use the domestic consumer appliances and other light engineering products, not heavy duty, but light. Finally, there are some companies who deal with assembly of domestic consumer appliances along with the retail and trading of the same and other light engineering products. There we go, folks. So go over the things, pause the video. So you have to practice. You have to watch probably this video a few times to get the feel what we are referring to. Okay, you don't have to understand every minor details. That's how it is. So go slow. All right. Then we move on to now individual companies that are mentioned over here. And these are the 8 companies that you see. Let me move slightly to the right side and you can see this is what they do. Now, let me mention first of all about this particular company. It says no data available, and watch this word preferred. This is the word preferred. There are the stocks are of different categories. Okay, preferred has a special meaning. So I will explain in a different video what a preferred stock means. So it's a preferred stock. It has a particular life. It's from here to there, things like that. But anyway, it depends upon the situation. So there's nothing, cast on stone that you cannot change it. There are a lot of things that can be changed by the company, whatever that is. And so you have to keep in mind at this point, when I made the video, this was no longer there, which is fine. Okay. So this is not a common stock, preferred stock, which is a special kind of stocks. And you will see a lot of companies do that. That's okay. That's part of, the system. So there will be another company, the same company, of course, Pakistan Electron. That's a separate stock, and whereas preferred of the same company is a different stock. We'll talk later in a different video. So folks, I'm going to ask you to read all of this part over here. Pause the video. It's not a rocket science. And these are the symbols over on this side, on the left side. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to be quiet now. All right, you can pause the video. So with this, I believe we are done with this particular sector, and we are going to discuss individual companies. We will make a video separately on this company, on that company, and this company, and all of them. Got to give give me a little time. I'll make it, and you will be watching those videos also. I've not made them yet. So with this, I believe we are at the end of the video now. Let's go back up. Right over here, our aim was to go over sector number 3, which is right over here. And that the name given to that is that sector 3 is cable and electrical goods. And I'm going to stop the video now. All right, enjoy. Work hard. Watch few times. Stop recording. Here we go.